What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So I've been playing around with some Thorncraft stuff, right? And I started to realise there were certain researches I couldn't get. Like, I couldn't get myself the Taint Thistle because I was missing something for it. And there was still something missing, I couldn't quite work it out. And then I remembered, the Taint Thistle eats fucking taint. And what's something we haven't seen on this world? Taint. So what did I do? I made a taint. So I came 64 blocks out, I put down a cauldron, I put a aqueous accumulator behind it, and then if you can see, there is 145,000 chaos in there right now. Oh, god damn it, that dissipated quickly. So yeah, basically I'm just like standing up here, smacking this, and then I'll bugger off and grab myself, you know, 20 stacks of charcoal, and then I'll throw that in, because they're going to get eaten at a different rate of speed, no matter how fast I put them in there. So basically, if I just control drop, like this, all of them go in, but they get eaten at a different rate, so that once they get eaten, they're then in the cauldron and able to be turned into alimentum. And this is basically the super easy way of doing this. I thought there was something coming out the bottom there. Oh, it's just the particles from these slimes. So yeah, I needed Taint to research, and now I've had Taint to research. I don't know how I'm supposed to get certain things like the Tainted Thistle. I assume I need to get an actual, like, tainted biome of some sort. Because I can't really tell how this works. These are the taint clouds that go up into the air, the ones that you can breathe in. Yeah, and they give you the flux flow. So yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% on if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but yeah, I don't really know any other way of creating taint in a world that didn't previously have any, because this world didn't. And I haven't seen a single tainted tainted node. So yeah, I'm not sure about how we're supposed to make taint, and I assume this is the way to do it. It's probably not, but you know what? It's a great way of getting rid of some cobble. Because all I have to do is this. You could easily set this up to be an automatic thing. So far, I've put about 25,000 cobble into this. This is just great. I'm sure I could find someone who would complain about this. This isn't the way it's supposed to be done. There's a way built into the game. I couldn't find the way built into the game, and I also can't find the fucking Thorncraft questline, so I'm going to do it my way, damn it. And yeah, we had a whole bunch of coal, charcoal even, because of our tree farm. So I'm glad I finally found an easy way to make this, because I was making this before, just like carefully and slowly. Whoa, got a bit of sound glitch going on there. I think what I want to do is pull out a wand and expel that cauldron just to see what the fuck happens. Let's see, shall we? Seriously? Is that it? A tiny little bit comes out? Really? I was hoping that it would, you know, fill this entire chunk. Was I being attacked by a dead slime? I was hoping it would fill this entire chunk from, you know, whatever, why we're at 61 all the way up to 256. Is that the... I can never remember what the actual boundaries of the world are, because it's not something I often have to think about. So yeah, but yeah, it doesn't look like that's the way it goes. What I do want to do is grow a tree and see if that will get tainted by being near taint. Well, little lag spike there. So yeah, I don't know if I can actually create a taint biome, or maybe if I can put a node in here and have the node become a tainted node? I really don't know how this works. Yeah, that dude is so dead but still attacking me. That's kind of awesome. We're just gonna feed this cauldron a little bit more so we can continue expelling taint for the rest of this video. There we go. We'll just leave that running. It doesn't seem to be causing too many problems. Nah, we're getting a solid frame rate. I mean, we cap at 50 when we record anyway, so... And now we have a bunch of alumentum. So we can keep all of our furnaces nice and stocked. I mean, I could have just built an auto system like this, but for alumentum. But fuck it, this is the way I like to work. I find a way of doing it manually that I can mass produce with. Speaking of mass production, I fought a few withers. There is 64 new wither stars right there. And you may have noticed my health as well. I took some of the hearts we got from the old wither and made them into new hearts. I believe I also have a bunch of spare ones in here. How many am I missing? 4? Perfect. Do that. Oh, I've actually already got them. Wow, okay. I just need the yellow hearts to go with it. Yeah. Whoops, should not shift click that. Oh well. This gives me even more health, and I believe there is a the green ones are in, yeah. And oh wow, you just need miniature green hearts, which you can make. Wow, really? That seems overly cheap, especially since we haven't done blood magic yet. We now have all these hearts that can be used for whatever. Speaking of using stuff, I'm still trying to make a decent amount of Terra Steel, so we can... I should really automate this system, but you know, we don't have very good wiring concerns in this game. We don't have good wiring to use even. By the way, I've been using this quite a bit, and it looks like it's getting a lot more efficient, because I picked up another 3-4 spawners. So, yeah, it keeps getting faster and faster, which is really nice. And that's where I got all the wither skulls from. I just left the bucket of witch water over there, just be like, I'm going to use this. Now, I remember there was something I wanted to do. What was it? That's right, I wanted to look in my quest book. Let me just put these away. So yeah, I was collecting the shards for this, and it was the taint shard I was missing. So, Sloth Shard you get for having something die in an automated way in the nether. Greed you get for mining ores. Gluttony you get for eating. Wrath you get for attacking. Envy, enemies spawn with. Taint you get from, I actually don't know. By the way, all these are supposed to be done in the nether. I know that you can get taint shards from the tainted shovel, using it on tainted goo. Because Metal Mosher and I played the Hubris pack, and that was all themed around a Thorncraft apocalypse. It was a fucking good pack. Pride shards you get for killing a boss, which is why I thought the nether's in there. And lust you get for making a riding crop and whipping a pigman with it. And, oh yeah, I made the aspect library. I made that a couple episodes ago and just sort of forgot to mention it. I've just got it sitting here. It's kind of cool. You tell it what you want, and then you just pull the labels out, and they're already labelled. It's nice. You know what else I've got is a bunch of quests knocked off in the Mob Hunter quest line. So this one is for going to an area. There was apparently supposed to be a boss there. I saw nothing. Once again. This one is for killing magma cubes. This one is for killing pigmen. This one's for killing ghasts. What's a title scroll? Seeker of Treasure, equipped in the title slot. Is that, H? Yeah, title scroll. Is that what that is? Oh wow, my Pyroclast pendant is rendering on me. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably for other people to see. let's check it out in here and see if it actually says anything special. No, it just gives the description of the item. By the way, that's a really nice little ability you can do with, I think it's the Traveler's thing. So yeah, my title is set to Seeker of Treasure. But if you control right-click something, like this jetpack, it puts a link in chat that anybody can mouse over and get all the information on. So if you happen to pick up something that you want to show somebody who, like, you know, even if you're playing with just someone else on LAN, sometimes you want to actually show them properly like that. And I've used it multiple times for Seraph and Metal Mosher just to be like, hey, look at this. And, you know, I don't have to find them, I don't have to throw them an item. It's just a lot simpler. And I like it. Reward bag. Holy fuck! That's a hell of a fucking reward. That's a reward, alright. Kind of makes me feel bad since I've got an igneous extruder putting into here and it's got like 800k. No. Start working up. I remember, yeah, this emptied eventually, so I just told it to stop working. But yeah, that is 43 million cobble, and that's been running for a good few hours and only produced 800k. So maybe, interesting. Well, I made my my sword I was talking about. It's pretty damn strong. I mainly just used the skellies over here to train it up. I believe the more damage it does, the more experience it draws from like a single hit. So my sword doing, you know, 80 damage is leveling itself up extraordinarily quickly. Which, you know, that's fun. It's always fun when you can break the way, I think it's 6? Yeah, when you can break the way stuff's meant to be done. I'll just put this last, there we go. So yeah, if you do it in 6, then it's a multiple of exactly how many you can put on in a single modifier. So it's 86 extra damage, and if I'm right, strength potions and stuff like that now work on a multiplicative bonus. Let's see. Strength. Huh. Do normal potions still exist? Oh, they do. Okay. Right, so that makes the awkward potion. And then fire makes a strength potion. Yes! So when applied, 130% attack damage. And the strength 2 is, when applied, 260%. And if my attack damage is already 86, even plus 130%, wait, is that set it to 130% or is it plus 130? Would it give me like 200 attack, or would it give me like 80, 30, like 15 extra attack? Either way, that's really fucking good, and it's probably going to allow me to, if not one hit, then very, very close to one hit Gaia Guardian 1. So we're actually going to go and try that out now. Just leave my little taint forest over there. Where's the light coming from? I suppose the cauldron has netherrack underneath it that's on fire. That might be producing a little bit of light. Sorry about that. Drinking water out of plastic bottles always makes such a horrible noise. Right, up and over. Yes. Let's see, shall we? Hello. Did I bring my potions with me? No? Oh well. Oh, that's a little loud. Does he have a soft cap on his health? 252. Hang on, come here, you fucker. He does! Oh man, sorry, hang on a second. Where's volume gone? Music and sounds, that's the one. Yeah, sorry, that was really, really loud for me. He has a soft cap on his health. You can't damage him for more than 12 damage. which basically means fuck you. That is a scumbag thing to do. Which technically also means potions aren't going to be useful. And it means this does the same damage as my my one-hitter, which is what I was going to name it. That fucking sucks, and you still can't melee him, ranged him even. That is a terrible, terrible thing. I understand you want people to fight your boss for more than a second, but really? You can't add in a thing so that I can bypass that and actually just farm him effectively? Oh, he's in this phase. I mean, it's not like the fight is hard. Hang on a second. I did put on my other hearts. Oh, so I've taken a little bit of damage then. I have taken like 4 of my 30 health, my 30 hearts. Come on! The worst thing about this is there's just drops everywhere. So you just have to deal with that if you don't, if you're, you know, trying to keep your inventory clean to pick up all his junk. Something like that. I love how abruptly that stops. I still think that's hilarious. Oh. So yeah, turns out you can't grind this fight. I mean, a lot of you guys probably knew that and told me. But once again, you know, I'm still recording a lot of episodes really close together because I'm really in the mood. Well, that shut him up. That's kind of annoying because, I really wanted to grind on the second one, but since there's a soft cap, I guess I can't grind on him easily enough. 12 damage. Not even 12 hearts. 6 hearts, 12 damage. Because you'll remember that each heart is actually 2 health. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, I wonder if there's a strategy for farming him that's just something that isn't completely obvious. I mean, he teleports around, so maybe Ender Intervention to stop him teleporting? But then again, I don't know if that works on everything or just Enderman. I have reason to believe it works on just Enderman. So that might not even work. Sorry, I was just checking my taint biome over there. I just motioned with my hand, like, pointing behind myself as I was like, yeah, just checking my taint biome over there. Oh, sometimes you get a little too into this. Magma cubes again. Brain zombies. Slimes. Yep. Got all of that crap. Slimy sapling. Kind of a different reward, but you know we haven't killed many slimes. So I've got a bunch of nether stars. I should do something with those, right? Let's take a look at the Thorncraft questline and see what's in there, because I'm kind of interested in making some powerful shit. We need to get 2 silverwood saplings. That provides us with rewards us with a node in the jar. Or a reward bag. I wonder how good the node is. Because, you know, that doesn't tell us how good the node is, so I'm worried. Infuse yourself. Seroconverter. Want to donate yourself to science? Try injecting yourself with infused blood. That gives us a silverwood sapling. So I'm going to guess the Seroconverter is witching gadgets? Thornic Horizons. Okay. Which one is Horizons? Thornic Horizons. Oh yeah, I've done like none of the research in here. V Dynamo, Ethereal Shard. What is all this stuff? There's so much Thorncraft I need to learn still. I say there's so much Thorncraft add-ons I need to learn. Okay, for this I need Magic, Potentia, and Void. Really? Because fucking Void is not a problem. I mean, do I have any air? I'm running low on air. And Magic is made from Potentia and Void. I know I've got plenty of fire. Okay, let's check this out. Now I need 8 Aurum as well. What's my magic? 13. And that's more air gone. Now I need 16 Potentia. Actually, I don't think that was quite 16. The numbers are very small for me. Ethereal Shard. The ethereal essence left over from destroying an aura node has been a tantalizing mystery. It seems to retain the node's ability to store really? You've discovered workarounds. With the proper infusion, a balanced shard can serve as an artificial node core. Though it provides no V of its own, Center V from an energized node can be redirected into it for storage. This shard has no capacity. You must right-click it with an ethereal essence in hand to add capacity. Once charged, V can be drawn from the shard as if it were an aura node. Compound aspects can only be charged if the Center V provided contains all primal aspects. That is weird. So that makes, like... I kind of want to make it. Right, 32 Void, 32 Potentia, 8 Aurum. I don't think I have any Void. I've got a little bit of Potentia and plenty of Aurum. So, to get Potentia, I need, what, Redstone? Is Redstone Potentia? Yes. Let's melt down some Redstone. By the way, having 2 of these, fucking godsend. Because you see, every time one of those nodes comes out, that's one set of this being done. And having 2 of them means I can do it a lot faster. I'm going to need vacuous. So, chests. Or there must be something that has only 1 vacuous. Glass bottle or glass vial have only vacuous on them. That is actually perfect because I have a fuck ton of glass bottles. So I will just burn up a stack of these. And, because they only have 1 aspect, they burn up super quick, and they don't really fill this up. I mean, they're filling it up because it can't output quite as fast as it can input. But yeah, it's everything should be working fine. Let me just grab some of these and just check my jars. We're running very low on cognitio. Well, everything looks fine. So, let's make this. What was it? It was a balanced shard and some nitor? Might help if I took a balanced shard. Do I have any balanced shards? I don't think so. I need that. There we go. No, hang on. I'm missing the black shard. That's what I'm missing. Chaos. Is it black or is it like dark blue? There we go. I mean, it said ethereal essence, so surely you should use ethereal essence in the crafting recipe for this? Then again, I suppose if it uses ethereal essence in the after recipe. While that's going on, I'm going to go over here and check out how this is doing. So the trees are growing, they're definitely retaining taint. This is definitely like full of taint. I don't know if I need like a specific aspect in there to ensure that I get plenty of taint out of it, but yeah, for now I'm just going to leave it running like that. And this is almost done collecting the normal, the V it needs, the liquid essentia, I suppose? See, that's the problem, is there's too much fucking... There's too many names for the magical power, magical essence style stuff. Okay, so this is an ethereal shard, and apparently I can put it down near a an energized node. Maybe I need to power it with center V, or I need to give it its power. So that's drawing in, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can't scan it. But it did say something about using ethereal essence on the shard. Okay. So I gave it 1 fire, and that looks like it gives it the power to hold 4. So if I feed it half a stack of these, it should be able to hold a shit ton. Oops. Just get rid of that. Nice thing about that is there was not very much of it. So yeah, this should be able to hold, what did I put in there, half a stack? So it should be able to hold like 128 fire. So then I can add like 23, what do I want to leave? I want to leave 7. I can add that, and then I can apparently use this to like charge my wand. Yeah, that's cool. So I can create something like this, which is essentially a giant programmable aura node that's going to recharge itself off of this, and then I can use that to refill my wands, my staffs that can't go in the table. So yeah, I want to do it in like sets of 8 or 16s. So that's that, and do I not have any base? No. Oh, there's auto. Only 3 of them though. Okay. That's still interesting that I can do that. So now I can feed it these, and then these. That's really cool. That's really cool. I wonder if there's a quest line for that. There probably should be. Somewhere, but I just don't know where. You know what I still need to do is fucking ethereal blooms. I haven't actually learnt their, they are alchemy, I believe. Yeah, they're like up here, and I haven't learnt them yet, and I don't know why. I think, to learn them, I might need some cinder pearl or shimmerleaf. So I might have to make one of these each. That is a poppy and a dandelion, or a yellow and red flower. 4 herba, 4 fire, 4 magic. 4 herba, 4 permutatio, 4 magic. Well, I can definitely get myself some magic efficiently by just doing this. That gets me enough magic for both of them. And in fact, if I just need herba, fire, and permutatio, I should have a bunch of herba in here. Yep. Herba. There's my fire. And do I have a permutatio? I do not. So, how am I getting my permutatio? That's a good question. Permutatio. Wow, it looks like I'm getting it from copper. What the fuck is ruined obsidian? Yeah, it looks like I'm probably getting it from copper. Okay then. Well, I could always do with melting down some copper anyway. So what I'm going to do is take 16 copper and melt it down. And the metal is going to get used in my my silver duplication machine. Which, once again, yeah, this pipe has fucking 400 lucrum in it. But there is just not enough metallum in the world to satisfy it. Hence these empty jars that start stacking up over here, and hence the fact that I keep having to put extra jars in here and just melt down stacks of iron. Literal stacks of iron. Right, we'll just line these up here. We'll let those take all the that stuff. What am I looking for now? Metallum. No. Yes. Permutatio. Might help if I had a file. Vial. Fial. Pahayal. And then I just need the flowers, which I know I've got somewhere, but I'm kind of worried I might not have any of them, because I do keep throwing them away. whenever I get hold of a bunch. There's a dandelion. Rose anywhere? Or poppy, whatever the fuck it's called. Yep. Huh. Where would they be? I mean, yeah, in here, but that's not the easiest place to look for them, because this is like rose red and poppy seeds, not actual placeable flowers. Now, how did I get these originally? Was it through bone meal? Because I know that I got some recently that definitely wasn't bone meal. Yes, it was. You can get them through bone meal. Nice and simple. Now we don't have to fuck around. So we're basically just going to throw all of those, and then... So I'm just wondering... There we go. That gets me a cinder pearl and a shimmer leaf. That's what it's called. I think I might need to scan these to get the research for ethereal bloom. No? No. Huh, I actually don't know what I'm missing then. Ethereal bloom, taint. I've already scanned a pure essence. I've scanned tainted stuff. Pure essence. I've scanned a pure node. I've scanned tainted stuff. I know, I generally know how to get most researches. And it's by fucking scanning everything. So the fact that this research is still not coming to me, I actually do not know why. Vishroom? Maybe? Herba, magic, that, and a mushroom. I don't have any mushrooms. Are you kidding me? This is a skyblock world. You don't just find mushrooms. I mean, there's probably some way of making them. Oh yeah, I was learning a few things from here. So Automagi has a advanced node jarring, and you use warded glass and greatwood logs and 125 of each aspect, and it will pick up the oh, you have to ward the logs as well. Wow. It'll pick up the node without downgrading it to, you know, being a shitty node, which is really cool actually. I like that. There's a few things in there I just do not understand, like the crafting focus. That's oh, these are the aspected brains. I know those. I may have to get some taint. Let me check something. Okay, not infused. Fleetfoot, vigor, adrenaline, upsurge, fortitude, gills, law, crimson, vanity. Damn it! I don't think we can. So there's a blood magic potion. Made from Salus Mundus. Salis Mundus. Yeah. The Vial of Sane Thoughts. And... oh, wow. You can... It's used... Salus Mundus gets used quite a lot. But yeah, this potion is a particular favourite of mine, because it gives you the effect of the purifying bath salts without you having to take them. I mean, I could make... maybe I could extend it. But I don't even have the research for purifying bath salts yet. But essentially, the tainted pendants from Britannia allow you to store a potion effect inside a pendant. So yeah, you make it like this, not very hard, and then instead, when you're making the potion, instead of putting the bottle there, you put the pendant there, and it takes a lot more mana and a lot more time. But then you can make a necklace, which, as long as you're wearing it, like this, it will constantly give you that potion effect, at the cost of a little bit of mana. That is so cool. But yeah, it looks like the Sane Thoughts has been taken out of that again. So I might just have to deal with my flux and see what I can do. Yeah, I mean, I don't see my normal tactics for this. Conflux disc. The fuck? And a lot of flux is just giving me the redstone flux or the flux infused. So yeah, I might just learn all the research I've been avoiding because it gives me warp until I manage to get the research for purifying bath salts, something soap, and then the spar and stuff like that, and then we'll we'll just try and deal with it, I suppose. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, because that is 35 minutes. That took longer than I thought. Good episode, though, I thought. What did you guys think? Think that was a good episode? It felt like a good episode to me, but I don't know. I'd say that was good. Anyway, yes, that's going to do it for now. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. Peace out!